You know that health is wealth and ital is vital. They're not just some rhyming words. It's something that's just got to be heard. Who is responsible for your health? Look in the mirror, it's your very own self. You can't rely on nobody else. Health is wealth, ital is vital. Try and take care of yourself. Health is wealth, ital is vital. You can't rely on nobody else. Health is wealth, ital is vital. Try and take care of yourself. Health is wealth, ital is vital. You can't rely on nobody else. Tracking with the herb at the field for the healing of the nation. Fruit and vegetable for medication. So much food, so much variation. Sustentation for all generation. It's there in abundance. Vitamins and minerals and whole heap of nutrients. Anti-inflammatory and antioxidants. Give your temple a chance, cause health is wealth. Ital is vital. You gotta take care of yourself. Health is wealth. Ital is vital. You can't rely on nobody else. Health is wealth. Ital is vital. Try and take care of yourself. Health is wealth. Ital is vital. You can't rely on nobody else. Vegan, we're vegan. Plant-based, we say. Long time Rastafari. Say I dey so he dey. Ital, we ital. Nah go no way. Under we root and we fruit and we vegetable all the way. Cause health is wealth. Ital is vital. You gotta take care of yourself. Health is wealth. Ital is vital. You can't rely on nobody else. Health is wealth. Ital is vital. Try and take care of yourself. Health is wealth. Ital is vital. You can't rely on nobody else. Don't you realize your body is a temple? Certain vitamins, they are essential. Some things are too detrimental. Stop you fulfill your potential. Even if you go pharmaceutical, try balance it with the natural. Some food and no food, it is chemical. Have to stop it too much animal. And then you will see you start operate at a different frequency. Your mind and body get in tune to the elements and treat them accordingly, compassionately. You don't want to hurt nobody and you want to live consciously. It's I, Maccabee. Try and be the best you can be, cause health is wealth. Ital is vital. You gotta take care of yourself. Health is wealth. Ital is vital. You can't rely on nobody else. Health is wealth. Ital is vital. Try and take care of yourself. Health is wealth. Ital is vital. You can't rely on nobody else. Me say prevention is better than cure. You can't rely on the system no more. Say all over the West, the healthcare in a mess, especially for the poor, that's for sure. Eat good, exercise and try your best. Might be seeing the doctor less and less. In your own health you have to invest. It's in the best of your interest, cause health is wealth. Ital is vital. Try and take care of yourself. Health is wealth. Ital is vital. You can't rely on nobody else. Health is wealth. Ital is vital. Try and take care of yourself. Health is wealth. Ital is vital. You can't rely on nobody else.
My definition of staying healthy is a balance of emotional, physical, spiritual, and mental health. So it's kind of doing all the things and making sure that my body and my mind are able to do the things that I really want to do, to create, to live and have fun. And that's really been challenged for a long time. And we are on the road to a better future right now.
Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time of the day that you are listening to the Daily Dose of D. My name is Dee, and I am your host for the day, known as Goddess D of Love. Hope everyone's having a good Friday Eve. That's what I like to call it sometime, not Thursday, but Friday Eve. Hope everyone's having a great one. So here's my quote for today. Happy Friday Eve. Friday Eve, please recharge, refocus, and renew your spirit. Happy Friday Eve, everybody. So, if you didn't notice by the music and the clip that I played, the word of today is, excuse me, health. Health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. So, today we're going to talk a little bit about health. I'm going to share some personal information with you regarding me and some health issues that I have, and just going to talk about overall health, even when it comes to mental health as well as emotional health. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. As I stated, that health is the overall state of physical, mental, and social well being, not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. It encompasses a holistic balance of various factors that contribute to a person's ability to function and thrive in daily life. And this research that I did is from a holistic point of view. So just keep that in mind. That's how I view my health, and I do it through a holistic point of view. So we're going to go ahead and break down the definitions of each of the healths. Physical health, the condition of the body, which is free from illness or injury, maintained through regular exercise, balanced nutrition, sleep, and medical care. Then there's mental health, psychological well being, including emotional stability, stress management, and the ability to cope with challenges. And then the third thing we're going to discuss is social health, the quality of relationships and the ability to interact effectively within a community or a social environment, contributing to the sense of belonging and support. So, health is a dynamic influenced by genetics, environment, lifestyle, and even social factors, and it can fluctuate throughout life, making it important to maintain a proactive approach to overall wellness. So, like I said, this is going to be through a holistic perspective. So, I'm going to talk about it through the eyes of having holistic healing, okay? So, health is often perceived as something, like I said, the absence of illness, but the view falls short of capturing its full essence. True health is a holistic concept that involves not only the physical body, but also the mental and the social dimensions of well being. It's the equilibrium between these factors that all allows an individual to live a fulfilling and productive life. As a society becomes more aware of the complexities surrounding health, it becomes crucial to approach it from multi-dimensional perspectives. So, like I like this stated, we're gonna see how it's not only just the physical body, because we think about health, and yes, your physical is very important. And like I said, I'm gonna spend a little bit more time talking about the physical. So, let's go into the physical health, the foundation of well being. Physical health forms the most visible and often emphasized aspect of health. Excuse me, y'all. It involves the proper functioning of the body systems, from the cardiovascular and immune system to the muscular system and the skeletal frameworks. A person's physical health is heavily influenced by lifestyle choices. This would include diet, exercise, sleep, and the avoidance of harmful substances that can include tobacco or excessive alcohol. A well balanced diet rich in essentials that gives you nutrient excuse me, guys. Let me get some water here. Okay. Nutrients support vitality bodily functions, while regular physical activity promotes cardiovascular health, muscle strength, and flexibility. Sleep is often overlooked, but it plays a crucial role in repairing tissues, consolidated memories, and regulating emotions. Neglecting these aspects can lead to chronic illness such as heart disease, diabetes, obesity, which are only which not only compromise your physical health, but also place a heavy burden on mental and social well-being. So I want to talk about this a little bit, physical health. So, those that know my story, I'm just going to try to say it briefly, but I did have a live that I had. I talked about it on Brenda's with the Shit channel, and I've also talked about it on Aladdin's platform as well. I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis. And for those that don't know, rheumatoid arthritis is one of the most severe arthritis that you can have. It's right under the family of like lupus is high, and then like rheumatoid arthritis is under that. And a lot of diagnoses are misdiagnosed because you might think you have lupus, and I thought they diagnosed me with lupus, but I really had rheumatoid arthritis. Rheumatoid arthritis affects your immune system, which affects your blood. And with this, it affects your bones, which includes all your bones in your system, including your teeth. It affects your eyesight. It affects all your vital organs as well, and your skin. There's so many aspects of things that it can affect. So, it's considered a chronic illness, and they say, quote unquote, there's no cure for it. But you know how I think. If you know me, you guys know how I think, and I think way outside the box. Along with rheumatoid arthritis, it could cause um, you to have disfigurements of your any type of your bones, your hands, your arms, your knees. And if you know me, it affects my knees really, really bad. So, with that being said, my story is I used to at one point be totally confined to a wheelchair where I could barely walk. But with the help of changing my diet, which, if you know, I am a plant based. uh, I have a plant-based diet, which was a 6-year process for me to get to that. So I became fully plant-based in 2021. So it's now 2024, which means I don't take any animal products in. That overall doing that, it did help me to lose weight, and it did help me to actually start moving and walking. Along with that, I'm supposed to be doing regular exercising. I have fallen short of that within the past couple of months. This summer, I was really doing good, but you're supposed to do regular exercising. So I really need to get back in that into doing regular exercising because I noticed the difference. Because when you have any form of arthritis, fibromyalgia, and all that, it hurts to move, but it's good for you to move to get that blood flowing. So I definitely need to tap into more of that. And shout out to King Miller. I seen him live and he was at the gym today. So we need to do more lives like that, encourage each other. So shout out to you, King Miller, for going to the gym today. So along with my illness, like I said, I changed my diet and I changed I need to include more exercise, but I also see that it's a continual step because I started taking herbal teas. I am on no medication, no prescribed medication at all. So this is really very rare for people that have this illness because it's painful. It could be very painful. Notice I said no prescribed medications, but I do take things from the earth, if you know what I mean, and that helps with my pain. But overall, with my physical health, I do agree with what this is saying that you definitely had to don't neglect any of the things like your health care, your environmental conditions make a big um they have a big part of it as well, and your social environment and how you mentally think. So you definitely want to build all these things up so that you can help your physical health. It's all tied in together because before I was even able to do anything physically for myself, I had to change my mental thinking about it. And we'll talk about that as well. But that's just a little story about me and my physical health and how I want to encourage people to find diets that help them, um, try to find natural supplements for any of your illnesses. There's a lot of teas, there's a lot of herbs that can help. And if you want to know some suggestions, my son is very good at it at that. Aladdin, shout out to Aladdin, King of herself. Also my cousin Kels that be on platform, she has platform with me. She has different teas and so forth. So we're just continuing to heal ourselves. And I am very, very, very supportive of those that are trying to take care of their take care of their physical health. So let me go ahead and move along. So, however, physical health does not solely depend on the individual's action. It is also influenced by access to health care, environmental conditions, and genetics. Thus, maintaining physical health requires a combination of personal responsibility and supportive external conditions, including clean air, safe communities, and accessible health care services. So let's go ahead and talk about mental health, which is considered the invisible anchor. Now, as I was sharing my story with you guys, I stated that how I had to mentally get myself prepared so that I can work on my physical health. So, let's read about mental health. Excuse me. While physical health is often the focus of discussion, mental health is just as crucial. Mental health refers to cognitive and emotional well being, encompassing a person's ability to think clearly, manage emotions, and cope with the stress of life. Mental health challenges such as anxiety, depression, and other mood disorders are increasingly recognized as serious health concerns. These issues can deeply affect a person's quality of life, impacting everything from personal relationships to job performances. The modern world is fraught with challenges that test mental resilience. You have work related stress, social pressures, and even the rise of social media have created a landscape where maintaining mental health is an ongoing effort. One's ability to adapt to change, manage stress, and maintain a positive outlook on life is a reflection of good mental health. So, in severe cases, mental health disorders may require professional intervention, but the importance of everyday mental health care, such as mindfulness, therapy, or simply talking to a trusted friend or family member, should not be overlooked. There is also a growing recognition of the mind body connection. Let me repeat that. There is also a growing recognition of the mind body connection, where mental health conditions can manifest as physical symptoms and vice versa. For example, chronic stress can lead to hypertension, and untreated depression can weaken the immune system. This underscores the importance of considering mental health as a very important component of overall health. So, as I stated before, I totally agree with this whole research on the mental health because I had to mentally wrap my head around the doctor when I got diagnosed. They were like, they were very blunt with me. You have rheumatoid arthritis, you're gonna be crippled. Um, I was actually told by one of my physicians that age of 40 I could possibly not be here on this earth. Well, the lie detector to test determined that was a lie. But um when I heard the news of my physical body was going to have to change, and that if I didn't go by their way of taking these prescriptions, it could lead to death, I could have blindness and so forth, my mental health went down the drain. And I was like, I'm going to live my best life. And that at that point, my best life meant indulging in partying, and I drank a lot of alcohol. I was a bartender. I mean, so I partied and was like, hey, I'm not going to be here forever. So my mental health was not on trying to resolve my physical problem, but I, excuse me, went the other side. And I really had to sit back and be like, no, D. So what happened was when my doctor told me that I was on at the time about 8 different medications, and she told me that since they weren't working, in which I was still in severe pain, that I would have to start getting these infusions once a week. I would have to come in, they hook an IV up to me, and then get these infusions. Excuse me, along with taking all these other medications. And I was like, what? And then so I'm gonna be very frank with you guys. She goes, the side effects of this medication is, of course, you go to the bathroom a lot, if y'all know what I mean, blindness, and then that it could lead eventually to death if not watched properly. So, you know me, if you guys know me, I looked at my doctor, I said, so you mean I could be sitting on the toilet and lose my eyesight and then die. And then she was like, Miss Osler, how could you say that? And I was like, because that's what I heard. And in my mind, that's really what I heard. When I left that hospital, I was so determined from that visit, I should say, that doctor visit. I was like, I gotta find an alternative way. So this is where my mentality began to change. I was like, my son, he really seen it in me. So he was like, he could see that my mental health was affected. So I started changing my mental health, reading things, managing my emotions. I stopped drinking like that. Like I drink occasionally, and I used to drink every single day. I'm not even gonna lie, especially because my second job was a bartender. But I really cut back. Like I do drink occasionally, and I don't drink. I used to do like shots, hard liquor. Oh, y'all don't even know. But anyway, that's another story. But I focus on changing my mental health. And once I did that, I was able to do the things that I said to you prior at the beginning of this live of working on my physical. And like I said, by you realize that they work hand in hand with each other, mental health and physical health. So usually when one is not working, the other's not working. And I must say, being stressed really, even now, if I feel like there's a lot of stress, my inflammation or my pain or my illness is, it inflames and I'm in pain. So I really try to be stress free as much as I can in this world and watch my environment, which the people, I don't like to be around a lot of drama or hear a lot of drama. I try so much to try to reduce my stress because it affects not only my physical health, but my mental health. So the last thing I want to talk about regarding health is social health. And this is the role of relationships. So social health is another excuse me, let me say this again. Social health is another vital dimension of overall well being. It refers to how individuals interact with others and the quality of their relationships. Hmm. Humans can inherently Humans are inherently social beings, and our interactions with family, friends, and communities significantly shape our mental and emotional states. Social support systems provide a buffer against life's inevitable challenges, offering emotional and practical assistance when needed. Social isolation and loneliness can be detrimental effects on both mental and physical health. Studies have shown that individuals who are socially isolated are more prone to depression, anxiety, and even physical illness, like cardiovascular disease. Healthy social interactions, on the other hand, foster a sense of belonging, boost self esteem, and enhance resilience in the face of adversity. So I think at the beginning of that, I says social isolation and loneliness. That's conversely social isolation and loneliness. I want to correct that. So maintaining social health requires nurturing positive relationships, and creating meaningful connections within the communities. In a world that is increasingly digital, it is important to strike a balance between virtual interactions and face to face relationships, as genuine human connections are essential for overall well being. So, you guys, social relationships. Social health. It is very important today in this society that, as I said before in one of my other lives, you protect your peace. This means developing, like it says, relationships that are uplifting. And like in today's society, like it says, this social media, these platforms that we have, even this red app, we have to be careful on the energies and things that we take in, because this, if you're around negativity and people that are not um, looking out for your well-being, this can affect you mentally and physically. Social health is important as well. So, like it says, it requires having positive relationships that either be virtual or face to face. This is going to help with your social health. Please, everybody, just listen to that, because I think here on this red app, we don't think about how it affects, we don't even think about social health. Some people, let me correct that. So I'm offering that you on this app and other social media platforms, find those platforms that are upbuilding. That's what I did. I listened to very motivational people. If you go on my timeline, I listen to people that really have a message or are trying to do things for the community. And you know what? A lot of people, there's some people I don't agree with everything that they're saying, but because they're putting out a content or how they believe in a positive way, I still listen to them instead of, you guys know how it is. I don't even want to go into that because that's a whole nother life, y'all. And I'm going to wrap this up soon because, you know, this daily dose of D, like I said, it was going to be a little longer, but please protect your social health as well. So I'm going to talk about the holistic approach to health. The interactions between physical, mental, and social health underscores the importance of holistic approach to well-being. One cannot thrive without the other, and neglect in any area can lead to a cascade of negative effects. For instance, chronic physical illness can contribute to mental health challenges, which in turn may isolate a person from social support. Strong social ties can buffer against stress and improve mental and physical health outcomes. To achieve and maintain good health, individuals must focus on a balanced approach that address each of these dimensions. This may involve adopting healthier lifestyle habits, engaging in regular physical activity, seeking therapy or counseling when needed, and cultivating strong, supportive relationships. It also means recognizing that health is not a state, but a dynamic process that requires continuous care and attention. Make sure that we're maintaining good health. It affects both your physical, your mental, and your social. So, to conclude, health is far from more than the absence of illness. It is a complex and multidimensional state that requires attention to the physical, mental, and social aspects of life. Achieving and maintaining health requires a holistic approach that considers the interconnectedness of these factors. As individuals and society, investing in health should be a priority, not just a form of a medical intervention, but through proactive, through proactive preventive measures that foster overall well-being. Health is the foundation which all other aspects of life are built, making it one of the most valuable assets a person can have. So, you guys, that's my word of the day and the breakdown of health, which was physical health, mental health, and social health. Make sure that you guys are working on these things. If I can offer these things that I offer to you, like I said, it's not just, I'm basically talking to me, guys. And this research that I do is for me as well. But I like to share what I give you, what I come upon as well. So make sure you're taking care of your health, physical health, mental health, and social health. Okay. So that is my word today. Once again, as you guys know, I am always sponsored by the network. Shout out to the network. And let me go ahead and show what we got going on for the network next week. All right, y'all. So the network is having Ghost Within. Oh, sorry, guys. You still have time to submit to the 26th. I heard they got some real things going on. It's going to be a good show. It will be airing on October 31st on the network channel. Make sure you subscribe. The link will be dropped as well in the chat. So once again, my name is Dee, Goddess D of Love. Thank you for coming to support Daily Dose of D. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And also subscribe to all my streaming platforms, Instagram and TikTok. And if you feel like you want to support the channel, there is also the Cash App scrolling at the bottom there. So let me go ahead and say my spiel, and then I'm going to take you out with a clip regarding health. So, as I always say, go tell somebody that you love today. That somebody that you love, go tell them that you love. And those that you might not care too much for, or might even be getting on your nerves, go tell them you love them as well, okay? Because that's going to help their health, both physically, mentally, and socially. So let me go ahead and share my last thoughts with you guys. Here's a clip for you.
Listen, you need to prioritize your health because why? If you don't make time for your wellness, you'll be forced to make time for your illness.
That's right. Yeah.
You have a responsibility to take care of yourself. Your kids need you for the long haul. You could be pleasing your family, but not serving your family if 20 years are cut off from your life because you're not taking care of your health.
Wow.
Stop being negligent about it. And I'm not just saying about your physical health. I'm saying your spiritual health, your emotional well-being. Take care of your health.
Yeah.
Because you have a purpose and we need you here for as long as you possibly can because there are some problems that need to go when you go.
All right, you guys. Have a good, happy Friday Eve. Once again, thank you for tuning in to Daily Dose of D, and I will see you real soon. Peace and love.